Salutations, fellow weirdos, and welcome to Paper Pusher. This is a about 1 hour long psychological horror game, and you literally decide who gets to live and who gets to die based off of their application. So, pretty much the United States healthcare system. The Steam page reads about this game. This game is about an hour long and must be completed in one sitting. I am sat. This is good. Become a family member of the Extricate Inc. We are the most ethical, non-consensual euthanasia service available in the US government. That's awful. As a paper pusher, you will be the one who decides who gets extinguished and who gets extricated. These choices will be made based on metrics like age, gender, job, income, physical abnormalities, drug use, and more, with an exclamation point, because yeah, this is an exciting thing. This job also comes with a complimentary apartment for the time of your contract, and an Extricate home entertainment system for you to enjoy during your downtime. Main workload. As an Extricate Inc. paper pusher, you will be filing papers. Each paper will be associated with a person, including details about their name, age, gender, job, and other relevant information. You will then make a decision on if that person is extricated, saved, or extinguished, killed. Each day you will have 5 papers. Only 2 people can be extricated per day. Great, so I have to kill 3 people a day. That's great for the human psyche. This game learns who you are and what you care about in a person as you play. That's intimidating, because I feel like who I'm saving, I'm gonna get more and more of those, and it's gonna be a tougher and tougher decision. Ugh, okay. I'm actually really excited. I have no clue what this is gonna do to me, and it's so interesting. I do want to preface that there is going to be a lot of sensitive topics in this. I'm gonna put up, like, whatever I encounter as trigger warnings on screen right now, hopefully. Yeah, I think I just have to really jump into this one. No second thoughts, go. Begin. There is no sound currently. I'm hoping, at least. Because that might mean something. Oh, there, sound. Never mind. Job swamp. Looking through the filth for a job you'll love. Start your search here. Okay. Give us one moment. Searching through the muck. Awesome. One job available matching your search. Paper pusher. Extricate Inc. That is a small amount of money. People also searched for livable wage, good management, a job. I will do anything. Full-time, please God, part-time, anytime. Yeah, okay. I guess I just do that one. It's the only option. Give us a moment. Pulling up a job. Oh, okay. Paper pusher. 25,000, 40,000. Full-time, housing provided, which is kind of nice, but it doesn't say anything about food yet. Extricate Inc. was created out of necessity because the massive population of Earth and the lack of resources needed to sustain that population. Okay. We are working hand in hand with the newly established worldwide government. Okay. In order to meter the population to a more manageable level. That's where you come in. I feel like leaving this up to a human is a bad idea. Okay, about you. If you find yourself wanting to change the world, this is the job for you. If you would like to live in a fully furnished, rustic apartment at no extra cost, this is the job for you. You would be the perfect match for this position if you have no interpersonal relationships or pets. That's an issue. And are a self-starter and able to operate without guidance. Okay. If you meet these requirements, then feel free to apply below. Okay. Be honest, this will determine if you get hired. First and last name. You're gonna get Chaos Knight. That's the name you're getting. Enjoy. Should I add the 20 or not? Is this gonna check with my Steam? Let's find out. Age. I'm gonna say like 25. For whatever this position is, I feel like 25 would be a good name, because you get like housing, and then the entertainment system that I mentioned earlier. That seems like the age range they're going for. Go. How many children do you have? 0. Unless you're counting my cat. Do you take medications for anything mental? If so, what is the medication for? No. Oh wait, I can put, if nothing, put NA. Yep, okay. NA. Is there anything inside or outside your body that a doctor might diagnose? Yes. You can see me. You know. Imagine a number ranged from 60 to 140. If Einstein is 140 and a factory worker is 60, what number would you give yourself? Is this like an IQ question? I don't know. I've never taken anything. I'm just gonna put 100 because why not? If someone were to look at your eating habits and assign a value between 1 and 60, 60 being eating too much and 1 being starving yourself, what number would they assign? Based off of my appearance? I'd say like a 20? I mean, I'm not skin and bones, but I'm a twig. Are there any drugs that you use recreationally? Nope. I should still put NA. This is an application, after all. That is the wrong button. Are you male, female, or other? Again, you know why. Imagine someone is holding a gun to your head. What would you say to them to prevent them from pulling the trigger? Type your response as if you were talking directly to the person with the gun. Ugh, okay, one sec. Gotta think about this. I mean, it totally depends on what I've been able to rate off of the person. Oh, dang it, I wasn't typing. Yeah, there you go. Just a joke response. I'm sure I could actually come up with something serious, but it really does depend on what the person looks like. Because I'd go for emotional manipulation there. You have been accepted. Please report to the headquarters as soon as possible. You do not need to bring anything. You will want to cancel your current lease and will provide housing as advertised. You'll be... No, I got paid little. Okay. I got the lower end of that deal. I wonder if what I said determined that. Okay. Ooh. Blocky. I like it. Who are you? I know that there's sound behind me, but who are you? I guess I go in the elevator. Who are you? Okay. Anything interesting, though? Very blocky, very simplistic. What is this? E. To Chaos Knight. Congrats on making it here. Head into the elevator to be taken to your new apartment. Awesome. More information about your daily operations will be given to you once you arrive there. Thanks. Jason something. CEO. Cool. Okay. Elevator. Anything interesting? No, that's it? Cool. Do I go up, down, click button? Oh wait, this is open? Oh, this is just black cube. Where'd my head? And there is a tall building next to me, so I assume I head up, which would be my preferred location. Awesome. I'm tall. That or the ceiling is just short. Or just this table is small. To Chaos Knight, this is your apartment for the time being. We foresee only needing your services for 10 days. 10 days? Okay, never mind. That isn't bad pay. Please enjoy the amenities such as the bed and the super extricate entertainment system. The console comes preloaded with one game that you can utilize after your daily operations. Only one? Better be a good game. Speaking of which, when you enter the office, you will be given a set of paperwork to file. You must extinguish more than you extricate. Okay? After you finish filing, you can press the bell to return to your apartment. Okay, so I do the work in a different area. Okay. Yeah, I'm not against that. Let's explore. What's in here? Bathroom with no door. Well, it's not like anybody else is going to be coming in here. Okay, toilet, corner shower. Do I fit in that shower? I don't know if I fit in that shower. Just based off where the camera is. Toothbrush and sink. Pretty basic. Awesome. No other things here, which is slightly concerning if you want me to take a shower. Small bed. Plant. Awesome. Some basic clothing, which I wonder if I had to send them, like, what I would wear, or if those are just basic shit. Okay. Fridge. Microwave. Dishwasher or oven. There's no sink in here. So I'm gonna assume dishwasher? Because I have a microwave. An appliance. Okay. Oh, a little hangout area. What's this? Shapes. Wonderful. Seat. Itty bitty screen. And console. Okay. That looks more like a microwave than this does. Like a more modern microwave. I don't know. Maybe they're both microwaves. I'm just playing on a microwave. That's fine. What do I go to sleep? I want to go play the game, actually. Hey. Block bombardment. High score. 0. Avoid, collect, and use. Press E to begin. Oh. Is this like asteroids? Oh, shit. I can move. So I'm supposed to... I can move these. Okay, I'm supposed to be collecting things. Great. Like this. Like the green thing. I get this. Okay. I thought it was going to be like moving around in 3D space, attacking type thing. Excuse me. I'd like that. I'd like that. Thank you. Ah! I can do better than that. Let's go. Okay, I want to avoid touching these as much as possible. Ooh. Just because I think they're going to get more in the way than aid me. I'm not going to go for that one. That does not seem safe. Okay. I went for it anyway. Wonder how long I can do this for before it's like, actually, you need to do your job. No. You gave me the option to play video games. Oh, they can move the red ones too. How interesting. Never mind. You know what? Am I gonna make it? I'm fine. Cool. How many can I miss before it's like, you're doing shitty? Move, 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 move. Let me through, let me through, let me through. Yay! Okay. There's one over there, but I'm not gonna go for it. There we go. Here. Here. Oh, dang it. I'm trying to be, like, overly cautious to see how far I can go. 8. I think I'll get more risky once I hit 10. Oh my goodness, really? I think I have the speed down, and it's just like, no, but there it goes. 9. Gimme. Ah, dang it. Okay, close enough. How do I leave? Can I leave? Shit, how do I leave? Space, nope. Down the line. No, I didn't want to start again. Kill me, please. Thank you. How do I leave the chair? Ah, G. Interesting. Okay. I guess I go to bed now, right? Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep and see what it tells me. There's no way for me to get food or anything. I'm just kinda here. Oh. Automatic light system. Awesome. Definitely not creepy at all. I guess it's work time. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I guess the only lit section is for me. Wow. Wow. I want to see anything else, though. Anything? 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 Nope. Cool. What about you? What are you? And I can't go in there. I assume I might be able to go in there at one point in time, or it's just to make it look like it's less of a room. with one elevator to where I'm supposed to be. Okay, E. BMI different reference? Okay. So I should be seeing that. IQ reference. Okay, I honestly don't know if I'll use these. Alright, and I do have all 5. Cool. Okay. What's the bell for? Oh, and I can mark it when I'm done. Okay. Caleb Rose. Sex, male. Age, 45. Higher than average IQ, based off their little thing. BMI seems... I said I wasn't going to use it, but I'm going to go down the list of everything. Excuse me, I'd like to put this down. Okay, so he's a little heavyset. That's fine. Computer programmer. Awesome. Income. Whew, that's a lot. Okay. Mental disorders. Not applicable. Physical abnormalities. Not applicable. You do use nicotine, though, but you don't have any kids. 45. Don't have any kids. Make a shit ton of money. Okay. Notes from the inspected. As you can see by my IQ, I am certified genius. I am working on a program to help solar panels be more efficient. I have no successor, so if I die, the program will never be finished. Okay, that's not, yep, okay. Not somebody I really want to kill immediately. Age 29, okay, pretty young. Female, Fiona Ika. Pretty smart, 99. Low BMI, is that a good thing? Yeah, normal, just at the cusp of normal, okay. Waitress, does not make a lot of money, but a waitress is an important job. Mental disorders, no. Physical abnormalities, no. Heroin. Okay. 2 kids, and you use heroin. Ugh, not feeling great about that one, bud. Please, I have 2 kids. They need a mother. I know I don't have much, but I give it all to them. I am all they have. If you kill me, then you are killing 2 innocent children. Their names are Sam and Michaela. Okay, I'm assuming, just for my own conscience here, that this world has some form of social services. Not that social services is great in this world. And I don't want to assume that the drug abuser is bad to the kids, but that is going to be a little bit part of this as I compare to other people. Okay. I'm going to look at everybody first before I make any immediate decisions. Janitor. Okay, important job. You got depression. That's fine. You can live with that. Income is decent. Not the greatest, but decent. Female, Janet Morgan, 46. Good IQ. Okay, good BMI, fine. No kids. Okay. No drug use. Cool. Notes from the inspected. You can't kill me. If you do, who will clean your toilets? Who will take out your trash? You need people like me who will do the work that nobody else wants to do. If no one cleans, disease will spread, and more will likely die because of you. I don't like their... I don't like their root of their note, but I do get it. Because janitor, yeah, that's an important job. Yeah, okay. Peter Grands. Ooh, you are old and a cashier. Guy, 80 IQ, and you're underweight, too. Oh, okay. 4 kids. Good on him. No mental and physical abnormalities. No drug use. Great. Income, man. I feel like people could be doing better if they're a cashier. Or should be getting more. If killing me helps the greater good, then so be it. I have lived my life. I agree with that. He seems chill with that. Okay, so I think he's going to be one of the 3 I have to kill, because I think I have to kill 3 and save 2. But I'll make sure I come back. Who are you? Roger Piker. Also older, so not looking good for him. Alzheimer's, oh, bud. Broken hip. 7 kids. Retired, basic income. Okay. Not very smart, IQ-wise. And BMI's, you're a little heavier, but that's not fun. That's completely fine. Notes from the inspected. Charles, I have let it where we previously discussed. You know what I'm talking about, Charles. I will be waiting there for you. I have no clue what that means. Okay, now that I've gone through everybody, because this is an older guy, I'm gonna go ahead and go extinguish. And this guy was chill with it, so extinguish. And now it's between these guys. I don't want to kill the janitor. The mother's a little sus, because of the heroin thing. But she does have life, like, a longer life ahead of her, possibly. And her note says she's good, she's in the clear. She has 2 kids. I'm not gonna trust that this world has a good system in place. This guy's solar panels be more efficient. I don't know. You make a shit ton of money. You don't have any kids. You do drug use. I don't really... Between the mom and this guy. I am kind of leaning to this guy. Because while solar panels being more efficient is fantastic, it's not like he's the only guy who could do that. Somebody else could definitely figure it out. I have no successor. If I die, the program will never be finished. But just because he doesn't have a successor in place doesn't mean that somebody else can't find the program and continue it. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna kill you, bud. These guys, you're good. You get to live. Go. Alright. Is that it? I'm done for the day, right? Water. Water. Can I have water? Glug, glug. Num, num, num. No? Okay. Well, back to my house. Bye! I don't feel too good about what just happened. But it also isn't, like, weighing heavy on me. I think that will change as this goes on. I really, really don't like this as a non-consensual service. I feel like overpopulation could easily be dealt with by the people who are willing to die. Like that old guy. Do I play games or do I go to bed? I don't really want to play the game. I don't think there's anything for me to find there. I'm gonna go... Do I need to eat? Is that a thing I need to do? I don't need to eat, apparently. Fine, good night, I guess. Can I brush my teeth? No. Can I do any form of hygiene? No. Okay. It's only been a day. Okay, I'm supposed to be here for 10 days. I do 5 a day. What does that make my kill count? 5 applications, I must kill 3. So 3 times 10, assuming I'm working all 10 days. That is 30 people dead by my hand. Okay. One of those is gonna fuck me up, I'm sure of it. Alright, right into it. Oh no, I see drawings. Oh no. Start on this end. Alice Edwards, 17, female, 103, 20. Okay. Not bad. Occupation, in school. Yeah, you're 17. Income, 0. You're in school. Mental disorders, nope. Physical abnormalities, herpes. Okay. Drug use, no. Children, no. Good. I just want to make the world better. I'm in school right now, but I'm already applying my studies to my classmates. Everyone who follows my plans, I generate... What? Everyone who follows my plans, I generate live healthier. It could be global if you let me live. Alright, like... Yeah, you're young. I'm cool with that. Who else are you competing against right now? Male, 24. Average IQ. Not a bad BMI. Okay. Occupation. Data entry. Okay, somebody else could easily replace that role. Income. Decent. Somebody else could very much replace that role. No mental disorders. 1 physical abnormality of clubfoot. Not bad. Drug use. Caffeine. That counts? Oh. Maybe it's more extreme than just, like, drinking coffee and tea. But that counts. No, it's from the inspected. Look, I do my job, I go to work, I do what I am supposed to. End of story. I'm a model citizen, I just don't want to die. Okay. Not looking great for this guy. Just because he's kind of boring. You. Jamie Park. 2. I'm not... Oh my goodness, you have a heart defect. Yeah, you're not looking great, bud. Well, some heart defects are definitely treatable. And, like, abnormalities and stuff. That's gonna be very expensive on the parents. Not that me killing their kid wouldn't be very emotionally taxing. Because it would be, like, losing a kid. But, I don't know. I don't think... Not looking good for the kid. Whew. Larry Sims, male, 35. Smarter than average? Yes, okay. A little on the lighter side. Architect, cool. Good income. 1 kid. Okay. Please don't kill my daughter. She is so special to me. Just take me instead. Sims. Do I have somebody else named Sims? That's Park. Okay. Are you? No, you're Edwards. Does that mean it's this one? Oh, goodness. 10. Autism. Me, you, holding hands. I like, but, oh my goodness. I'm not killing this kid, and neither am I killing her dad. I'm sorry, that's not happening. That was a risky decision. One sec. Okay, wait. So that means I have to kill the 2-year-old, which I'm honestly okay with. Say what you will about how that reflects on me, because I realize that doesn't look good. But I'm okay with killing the 2-year-old if it means she can live. It was a she, right? Yeah, she can live. You are boring and can be replaced easily. Goodbye. Okay. You, well, you're young and you have a lot of things you could do. So does this kid. That guy was, the father was okay with dying if it meant the girl got to live. And if I'm going clear, just off of statistics, I would save this one and the kid. But my heart's like, no, I can't kill the father. Could be global, could generate healthier, okay. Logic over heart. You get to live. I'm so sorry, but you have to die. And he's technically asking for it, so... Okay. Yeah, this guy can die. Don't care. This one... Heart defect. Not gonna feel too bad about that one. Don't get me wrong, I feel bad, but I'm not gonna feel as bad as I am about this one. Whew, okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, we kicked it up a notch very quickly. Okay. Yep, nope, no regrets. Let's go. I have to do this how many more times? Okay. How much can I just do in here? Does anything... I expect something would change, right? And that one note from the guy with Alzheimer's was sus. Like that's gonna come back and haunt me somehow. There's nothing's changed. Do I have to water this plant? It's a succulent, so I assume I don't. Yeah, no, there's still nothing for me to do. I can play video games. Let's see if I can... sit? Okay. See if I can get, like, I don't know, 15. It's nice to have as just, like, a little break after the emotional damage that you've just had to go through. Okay. This isn't that hard. I could very easily do better if I just actually focused in on it. But also, this isn't why I'm here. I'm here to kill people, but, like, this is also interesting. Just to watch the physics of the objects is kind of calming. You know how people watch Bob Ross videos and, like, painting videos and stuff, and how, like, watching fish swim around is supposed to be, like, relaxing to the mind? That's what these little blocks are doing to me. Because I don't actually have to, like, win the game. I just like pushing them around. I end up pushing the green ones out of the way more than I'm doing my goal of collecting them. Yay. Okay. I'm done. I don't like it. Gee. For the only having one game on the console, that's kind of a shit console. From a game developing standpoint, I love the idea of having a game inside of a game. Just I don't think I'd spend my time playing that game inside of the game. Alright, what am I actually here for? Let's go. I wish for more trauma. Let's go. You. Aaron Barris. Male, 65. Okay, 107.30. Movie producer. You make a shit ton of money. Okay. Mental disorders. Pyromaniac. Okay. You're a movie producer. Wouldn't the smarter thing here just be work in pyrotechnics? Huh. Wonder if he specializes in action movies. I can do whatever I want, and you know it. If you are thinking about killing me, you might as well put the gun to your own mouth. Tell Jason I said... What? I immediately don't like you. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna call it now, actually. I don't like you. You're near retirement age, anyway. Okay. Annette Blair, archivist, right? That's what it says? Yes. 60, 61 IQ. Not super smart, but that doesn't really matter. Average BMI. Cool. No disorders, physical abnormalities, gout. Not quite sure what that is. Don't care though. Painkillers. Again, that counts? Is it like abuse? I don't know. I don't... Meh. 6 kids. Wow. I take care of books. That's my job. I love it, and I know I'm great at it. I don't care what the outcome of this is. My work will live on through my books. Oh, that's a sweet outlook on life, actually. Again, the role as an archivist, especially for that income, could be easily replaced. So, 60. I'll consider it. Depends on what she's competing against. But I want her to live. But not as much as the kid. Because that's going to be my comparing point. Is the kid who did the drawings. Lindsay Kelly. Okay. Female. 30. Good IQ. Good BMI. Park ranger. Okay. Not the best pay for a park ranger. Bad vision. That's also fine. No drug use, no mental disorders, no kids. I'm pregnant. Can I say anything else? I'm pretty late stage, so it's hard for me to get around right now. Due to the nature of my job, I'm unable to work at the moment. Once I have this child, I'll be a functional member of society again. Okay, so you are actually 2 people I'd be killing, because you're late in pregnancy. It doesn't state anything about the pregnancy. Other than the fact that she's pregnant, so... I'm just gonna judge her as one person right now. Park ranger, currently can't work, will be fixed soon. Bad vision, not really that much of an issue. Good IQ. Okay, yeah, you're high on the list right now of keep around. Parker, 42, male, 98 IQ. Ooh, you are not eating well. No mental, physical, or drug use. No abnormalities. Not a great income, but you're a cashier. Okay. No kids, but you're 42. Okay. I just don't give a shit. Look at my stats, and you make a judgment. I know I'm dead anyways. Just fucking do it already. Yeah, okay. Okay. That doesn't seem like... I mean, you don't really... You have a low BMI, so you're probably not taking care of yourself. Not that you really have the money to. That seems like an easy choice. Because that sounds a little like an itty bitty bit suicidal. What the fuck? Why is my VTuber freaking out? That was odd. Oh, I think it's because of where I put my hand. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands right now. Yeah, so if he's a little bit suicidal, then if I don't kill him, then he might kill himself, and I think that's... I could put the save factor somewhere else. Last one. Clive Carter, male, 35, smart, 112. Still pretty low on BMI, but that's not really an issue. Journalist. Okay income. You're a drug addict. To Adderall. Okay. Interesting. 1 kid. Notes from the inspector. Listen to me. I have studied their system, and I know how it works. I've been reporting on them for years. When you finish, you will be killed. I can get you out. You have to trust me. Oh. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Oh, I like the fact that there's a journalist who's studying this system and could probably topple it. I don't really care if they get me out, but if they could destroy the system that I'm taking a part of right now, I'm totally for that. Who am I comparing you against? Park ranger who's pregnant, which I'm going to go ahead and say save right now. And then we have somebody who could... They're not really at terms with dying, but they don't really care about the outcome. So I think... Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. I don't really want to. It's not like an obvious choice here, but you seem okay with it. So we have 1, 2, and then I'm going to, yes, choose to save you. So that's, yep, cool. This one wasn't as bad. I don't feel awful about this one, probably because there's no kids, but still. Okay. This is gonna be so interesting. I'm gonna have so much fun psychoanalyzing myself after this. Yay! Does this note change at all? Oh, shit, it does. Unfortunately, L&ss is unable to be located at this time. We will continue to search the areas he is known to frequent. But if he is not found within reasonable time, we will have to divert resources to other areas and forgo the search. Unrelated to this incident, we have discovered an issue with your super extricated entertainment system and have taken it for the time being. I should have been paying attention to the note. I thought it was just the original one. Oh. Unrelated to the incident, you've taken it. Okay. L&ss, that's one of the ones I sentenced to die. I don't remember names really well. Is that the movie director? Huh. It'd be unfortunate if somebody, like, sends me a threat in their note and then they actually intend on coming in and killing me. I don't know how security is supposed to work, but I'm gonna continue. Oh, they took the chair too? How fucking dare they? Why can't I just sit? I guess I could sit on the bed, but dude. Yeah, so I'm gonna be checking the rooms now because that paranoia exists. Alright, good night. Now I'm low-key expecting when that light goes off that I'm gonna have a figure in the hall one time, and that's... Ooh, okay. Don't like the thought of that. Or maybe, like, in here. I like the idea of being haunted by my decisions. More than just the psychological sense, but, like, somebody's gonna come and kill me in a revenge kind of way. I don't think that'll be the case, and I kind of hope it isn't. But it would be interesting, and that paranoia it exists now. Okay, so laid off, they do not have currently a job. 58, 87 IQ, 34 BMI, male. Okay? No income currently. No mental disorders. They have a knee injury. Is that why they were laid off? No drug use, no children. 58, okay. I don't take up much space. I don't cause problems. I stay out of the way. If there's mercy left anywhere, please let me keep breathing. I know I'm a waste. I know I cost more than I give back. But there's still mornings I open my eyes and it hurts less. Isn't that something? I don't need much. I can make myself even smaller if that's what it takes. Oh. Okay. Again, statistically, you're not looking great, bud, but... okay. I'll consider it. What's your competition? Mechanic. 68. 65 IQ. On the lower side of BMI. Okay. Mental disorders, physical abnormalities, drug use. 3 children, though. Okay, you can come to my shop to get work done and I will get you fixed up. I'm a hard worker, everybody likes my work. Okay. Based. Mechanic is like, you need to go to a trade school or like get years of experience for that. So he's not easily replaced. Alright. Cheryl Creed, female, 32, 101. Again on the lower side. Pediatrician. Necrophiliac. Nope. Death. Oh wait, it says something later. I should probably finish reading. Income. Okay. Good money. Physical abnormalities, no. Drug use, no. Children, no. Look, I know necrophiliac diagnostics looks bad, but I don't actually act on it. Yes, I'm attracted to bodies that are no longer alive. I've never acted on it before in my life. I have also saved the lives of 35 children in my career. Take that into account, please. Okay, so yes, you have the ability to save people in the future. I don't know how much of the word I trust of somebody who's been diagnosed as a necrophiliac, especially if they're a pediatrician. That doesn't fill me with warm and fuzzies. I'm going to keep you at extinguish right now because, one, I can't revoke it, and I really just don't want to mark you as save right now. Okay. You. 42. Night security guard. Victor Langston. Male. Pretty smart. Okay, good IQ. Good BMI, I guess. Right? It's slightly over, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, decent income. Major depressive disorder. Missing 3 fingers. Does it have to do with the night guard thing? Painkillers. That might have to do with the fact that he's missing 3 fingers. Just gonna say, nerve damage is not fun. Notes from the inspected. I know the world moves fast and forgets people like me. It's easy to overlook the guy sitting in a plastic chair all night, making sure no one steals crates of junk nobody really needs. But I'm still standing, even with half a hand. I just want someone somewhere to understand that I'm still useful and I'm still alive. I still matter. Okay. Major depressive disorder does not necessarily mean suicidal. You can definitely live with that. You look like this looks like somebody I'd feel good about staying alive. This doesn't seem like a bad guy. But I'm gonna have to go back and compare more. You, 27, female, Joanne Summers, good IQ, good BMI. Chess Grandmaster, damn, good for you. Good income, has autism, probably chess Grandmaster, it probably really helps for that. Physical abnormalities, breast cancer, okay. My life is not worth living, point blank. I think the world would be better if I was dead. I'm dying, anyways, who cares? Okay, I mean, you could definitely live longer, but since she is dying, extinguishing her now, and she's okay with it, I think I'm okay with that. Okay. So we have two gone right now. I'm keeping her there. That does not make me feel all warm and fuzzy right now. You've saved 35 people. You've lived a good life. Okay, so now we have, out of these one that I need to save. Laid off knee injury. Not really attached to you. You're 58. What are you again? 68 mechanic. Not easy to replace. And I already said, hey, I'm gonna let you live there. 3 kids. You got several years on you. You could, exist. Doing a necessary job. I kind of want this guy to live. And definitely not because I was paranoid earlier about people breaking in and he's his night security guard. Definitely has nothing to do with that. Yeah, no, I think this guy could live. And he's 42, so he's younger than this guy. Or older than that guy. Laid off, not contributing right now. He doesn't mention anything about... Okay. Currently, you are not contributing anything. You don't have any kids. Not that that means he's not gonna have family that misses him, but... 58 and a knee injury. That's probably, depending on the severity of the knee injuries, seeing as he was laid off, he's probably not gonna recover from it pretty well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kill this guy. I think I'm going to, so, death, live, death, live, death. That's the right numbers? Yes, yes, yes. Right? Okay, yeah, okay, I'm good with this. That was a little tough. But not emotionally. It's just trying to weigh out statistically. I'm trying to attack this with logic more than feelings, because then I'm gonna do something I regret. Okay. What's this? Oh shit, I should have remembered the names. Hello again. Hope you enjoy your daily operations. Something I find interesting is how people justify their life. Just how many people only think their job is what will save them, or their hobbies, or empathy. Obviously, we're all required by law to treat them all equally. Yeah. But it is interesting. I agree with this person. It's definitely interesting. Okay, one sec. Nobody here? Nobody here? I don't have my thing back yet. I probably should have seen how much I could get done. Okay. Alright. Good night, I guess. Okay, I don't notice anything different. I'm expecting there to be, like, a paper on one of these to show that, hey, somebody else exists in here. Maybe that journalist coming back to talk to me. I don't know. There's a light in there, in that direction. I don't think I'm gonna ever try that door, though. Well, I'm intrigued. I don't really want to get into that yet. Window cleaner, Darren Whitaker. Male, 42. Good IQ. Good BMI. A little heavier, but that's fine. 32. Okay, that's... Expect a window cleaner to be paid more. Then again, when I'm thinking window cleaner as an occupation, I'm thinking the people who hang from skyscrapers. Which, okay, damn, have at it. That's actually pretty cool. Nicotine, 2 kids. Okay. I clean windows for big businesses in the city. Cool. I clean them so fast. No one wants to train a new person to clean skyscrapers. Just allow me to keep helping you work in a beautiful setting. Okay. Yeah, I'm chill with this guy living, but also he doesn't stand out to me as somebody who I'd immediately kill, either. Unfortunately, you are boring, good sir. Widow. How is that your occupation? And you make a bunch of money. What job is that? What? Huh? Osteoporosis and alcoholism. Drug use is alcohol. 4 kids. 68. 79 IQ. On the frailer side. My name is Cheryl. Yep. I was a housewife and a mother for 30 years until my husband, Travis, got extinguished back 2 years ago. I've missed him so much every day, and I'm grateful he has left a comfortable life for me and my 4 boys. Please do not let my kids see both of their parents pass this way. Let me die peacefully while my boys surround me. Unfortunately, ma'am, that's not a good argument for me. Yeah, no, I don't feel great about you. Okay. 1 sec, your name was... What was your last name? I want to make sure I'm not killing one of her kids. Okay, none of these last names match. Okay. Comedian. You don't make a lot of money for a comedian, and then again, I don't know how much comedians get paid. High-end, low-end type thing. Narcissist. Okay, not feeling great about that one. Physical abnormalities, no. Drug use, marijuana, okay. Children, 0. Not an awful IQ or BMI. Your age is 33, so you have several years on you. A comedian walks into a pawn shop holding a World War II German hat. The pawn shop owner says, "We don't take fake items here." The comedian says, "How do you know it's fake?" The pawn shop owner says, "If it were real, it would be worn by someone in the government." Okay. Wow. That caught me off guard. Ooh, that's an interesting feeling. Okay. He made me laugh, which means I now kind of like see him as a person. Oh, more than just a piece of paper. That is so interesting. Okay. Back to statistics, I don't feel bad about killing this guy. But I'm not really drawn to keep him alive either. Let me finish the rest of these guys. Timothy Basher. 18. Okay. Army. Okay. Nicotine. Fine. Income. It's way too low for the army, my guy. I want to serve my country. I'm willing and able to lay my life on the line in Call of Duty. My ancestors look over me. I know I will make them proud. Okay. You're a little on the lighter side BMI, I guess. IQ's not bad. This guy's higher on the save list just because he's younger. So I will feel a little bad if I commit this guy to death. Currently, I'd rather save him than the comedian. What about you? AI scientist. Okay. What does that mean for you? I'll read this here in a sec. Female, 28, 116, 25. Okay, you're not bad physically, I guess. Double jointed. Okay, cool. Drug use. 3 children. Okay, at 28. My goodness. Yeah, no, I really want you to live. Your occupation could sway me, though. I am working on an AI model that will revolutionize the medical industry. I'm training it on data derived from doctors performing surgeries through machines, so that the machines can act on their own without assistance of doctors. Okay, well, in theory, that's great. In practice, I don't know how good that is, because that does, one, put people out of jobs, and one of the things that makes surgeons is being able to act on the fly if something goes wrong. And I don't know how well a AI machine model is going to be able to do that. For, like, simple surgeries, not like, hey, I'm gonna go play with somebody's brain and heart and vital organs. But, like, I could see this being a thing. She's got quite the life ahead of her, because she's only 28. She makes a good amount of money, not that that's really contributing to anything. I'm just kind of comparing that to their job to see how well funded, like, the area is. Double jointed's really fucking cool. Does not really change anything, though. She's got 3 kids. I don't really want to kill this lady. You're gonna live. Okay, back to you. I kind of want this one dead. Out of everybody I looked at, this one just kind of kept falling lower on the list. And while this does tug a little bit, it's not enough for me to want to keep her alive. You're 68. You've lived a life. Go join your husband in whatever afterlife you believe in. Okay? Okay. Goodbye. You. Window cleaner. Replaceable. As you brought up, it does take training. So not quickly replaceable. 42. 2 kids. Don't really want to kill a dad. But I have 2 others here that I'd have to kill. Comedian. I think I'm gonna kill him. Yeah. I'll figure out why. I just... Okay, so we got the 18-year-old versus... Ooh, okay. Shit. Shit. Army versus window cleaner. Army... That can mean a lot of things. There's a lot of jobs that are in the army. There's a lot that this kid could be doing. 18, he could leave the army and have a more secure and, like, safe life, depending on if he's doing frontline stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really hope this person has a partner to take care of the kids. Because that's something that's not brought up here. It's just about the job. And that's what he associates with his worth. So... Yeah, no, I think the 18-year-old gets to live. The AI scientist gets to live, just because that is interesting. What they can do. And then I think these guys go. Yeah. So, something that I was thinking of is that this person was a scientist and they are making progress in AI, and I decided to keep them alive, but the person who was making progress in solar panels, I choose to kill. Personally, I like solar panels a lot better when it comes to technology, because solar panels, cool, renewable energy, hell yeah. But I'm gonna have to figure out when I go back and watch this. There's gotta be more of a reason that I'm just not knowing right now. Ooh, this one's not signed. Based on all the past employees I've interviewed, this should make it to your apartment. Oh, cool, it's the journalist. I am in the building, working on a way to get you out, but the elevator only goes between 2 floors, once it's up there. There's a room halfway up the shaft that the elevator doesn't go to. I'm gonna try to get up there. It's Carter, by the way. Awesome. Okay, cool. Yay. Check. Check. Still no chair in system. Oop, around the corner. Alright, do I get to do anything now that's been a couple days? Do I get to shower? I guess I just go to sleep. I'm concerned that there's not other things I can do in this house. Apartment, whatever the fuck. This is so interesting. And I know I've said that a lot by now. But it just genuinely is. I love games that make me think. I know this is a really morbid topic, but I'm having a lot of fun. Streamer and YouTuber. With ADHD. Ooh, you make a shit ton of money. Damn. Decent IQ. Decent BMI. 29. Female. Ashley Andrews. Marijuana. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I provide value unlike any other job in the world. Creating content for other people to consume is significantly harder than all other jobs combined. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Any blue-collar worker would not last one day in my shoes, not to mention the number of people I save with my enjoyable content. I get that. Yeah, no, that last aspect I can see. But I don't like their, I guess, ego that I'm getting here, because blue-collar worker could definitely be a streamer. Like, do you know, there's a shit ton of YouTubers and streamers out there that specialize in teaching people about their blue-collar jobs. I don't agree with this person's reasoning. That last line is gonna sit with me for a minute. But right now, it's not looking good for them. Okay. David, not gonna try that one. 37, 90, 21. Okay, not awful. Firefighter, woo, vital, nice. Should be paid more. No kids, which is fine, you're a firefighter. I truly don't think there's anything better than rushing headfirst into a burning building, knowing that there are people who need to be saved. It's harder to explain. The adrenaline kicks you into autopilot. It's like sitting in the front row of the greatest action movie ever made. I like this guy's vibe. He's doing a necessary thing, something that takes, I don't know, a lot of training and know-how to do. So he's not going to be easily replaced. Really needs to be paid more, damn. Okay. It's looking good for this one. I like it. You. Mark Howard. 57, 81, 35. Police officer, also a vital thing. Oh, but you got PTSD. Okay. Does that impact your job at all? 2 kids. 57. You should be retiring from something that's as intensive as police work. 45. Why is the police officer paid more than the fucking firefighter? Pay them equally, at least. I get the job's different, but damn. My kids don't talk to me. My wife left me. I'm supposed to serve and protect, but who am I really protecting? A city full of spoiled peasants who can't even pick up a job. I lay down my life for them, and what do I get? Riots trying to remove me from the force. Oh. Well, yeah, no. Did you do something, bud? Is there a reason those riots exist? Oh, definitely not looking good for you. So, he doesn't go into detail about anything about his PTSD, so that, I'm going to assume that has something to do with his police work, and could be impacting it. So he's not, all around, I don't think he's doing good at his job. His wife left him, which means he's probably a piece of shit. And his kids don't talk to him. Probably a piece of shit. I don't like you. I'm gonna say right now, I'm not gonna feel bad about you dying right now. No, okay. Social media CEO. Shit ton of money. Bipolar disorder. Okay, Jill Turner. 31, 99, 25. Not bad. 4 kids. Again, not bad. I have created the most important piece of technology that has ever been created since the invention of the nuclear bomb. My impact on the future is that of... Damn. My worth is self-evident. Okay, you make a shit ton of money, and you got a bit of an ego on you for social media. I don't really think you're doing all that, but... Not looking good for you. Same thing for the YouTuber. Like, they make a shit ton of money, and they're not humble about it. Yes, this one's got kids. And they're probably pretty young, seeing as this person's 31. But, I mean, the parents fucking rich. They're set up. Financially, I'm sure they'll be fine. I hope this person has a partner to help take care of the kids once their mom's dead. 'Cause, bye. Alright, Marcus Kinlan. Professional football player. Also makes a shit ton of money, but not as much as the other guy. Mental disorders. CTE. What is that one? Ooh, I might have to look that one up right now. Strained ankle. Okay, that's not bad. You're 27. You'll heal pretty well. It's just strained, so it's not going to affect his career. Okay. No kids. That's fine. Does playing ball constitute a reason why I should be left alive? That someone else would die in order for me to live? I'm not sure that my life is worth all that. Yeah, valid questions. To be fair, though, you're not really being put up against the best of people, so it's less of a reflection on your ability to play football and more that the other people suck. Okay. So I've condemned 2, which means I need to save one of these. And firefighter, yeah, you're chill. I like you. Live. You. No. Like, this last line, yes, you are potentially saving people with your content. And that's great. But also, the rest of it makes you look like an asshole. You don't have any kids, you're 29. I don't... Yeah, bye. You get to live. You'll be fine. Let me see what CTE is before I submit this. Okay, so it's just because he plays football. That's not really, like, uncommon in our day and age, though, is it? Boxers, contact sports, memory loss, confusion, and impaired judgment. No, I think I still stand by my original statement. I don't know, I'm not going to go into it right now, but I don't know how fast that degeneration process is. But I'm going to assume it's going to be over years, and this person can still live and do the things that they want to. And they're not an asshole about it. Okay. The fuck? What? Why the fuck is my house shaking? Excuse me, why the fuck is my house shaking? It's not an earthquake. I'm not in places like that. Sounds like my damn washing machine's going. Like on spin cycle and just rattling the wall. But like I can feel it in the floor too. What is with weird shit happening while I record? Oh, it's my fan. My fan probably fell over. I can't continue like this. I gotta go stop that. I'll be back. That was so hot. I could feel that, like, everywhere. My fan is not that powerful. Okay. VTuber, are you still good? Okay, so we got 1, 2 that I want to save here. Right? No. This one, the firefighter, and the football player. Then everybody else can go. And it's probably because of their money, mainly. Police officer, who's kind of an ass. Streamer, who's kind of an ass. Social media manager, who's kind of an ass. Great. Awesome. Easy choices. Let's go. I did debate some things, but, like, that wasn't awful morally. That's not gonna weigh on me. Okay. To Chaos Knight. Hello again. Your entertainment system has been fixed and will be returned to you tomorrow. Don't make any more bad choices that might have it acting up. What do you mean, bad choices? Okay. I'll figure out whatever the hell that means. Anything? Anything? Not returned to me yet. Ooh, what? Nope, okay. Nope. Okay, well, good night, I guess. What did I do to fuck up the system? Like, I get I wasn't good at the game, but that doesn't mean you take it away from me. Hey, how dark it is in here, and, like, I can't make it any lighter. The light is only on me. Okay. Just straight in, then. Alright, who are you? Rachel Johnson, 35, bartender, cool. Scoliosis, fine. Painkillers, probably because of the scoliosis. Decent pay? I don't really know what bartenders get paid. But they work with people, so I'd expect them to get paid pretty well. That's not good enough is where I'd rate it, especially with the shit that they have to deal with. BMI's fine. A little fluffier, but that's fine. Good IQ, good age, no kids. Fine. You'd be shocked at what I hear every day. Exactly what you need to be paid more. The shit that people say when they're 3 shots deep is sometimes so horrific you couldn't possibly imagine. I'm nowhere as bad as these people. Okay, I don't really feel like that's something that would help me keep you alive. So, okay. Kind of boring. Not gonna lie. See if somebody warned you up. Sorry. 51, electrician. Rage issues. Xanax? Really? Okay, 9, okay, not bad income for an electrician, I guess. 2016, or 96. You're on the older side, Margaret, I'm not gonna lie. Notes from the inspected. I didn't want this. I didn't vote for this. Why am I subjected to being killed for the betterment of others? Who gives you the right to choose if I die? Valid. Why don't I get a say? Valid. The whole system is fucked. Valid. I can choose to pretend, but you've made up your mind already. Not really. I mean, you're only my second one in. Again, you're kind of boring. 51, older, so you're not looking as great as this one who's younger. Alright. Heather Lennon. Female. 62. 81. 22. Okay. Waitress. Shit pay. No mental or physical abnormalities, no drug use, no children. Okay, fine. Every night when I go home, I paint. I'm not very good at all, but it's the one thing that gives my life true meaning. I hope to one day open a gallery. Some people really like my stuff. That's really sweet. Good for you, Heather. Okay. I don't really want her dead, but she is 62. If there's somebody who's... If it comes between her and somebody who's younger, I'm probably going to go with the person who's younger, but I don't immediately want her dead. Brenda Porter, 19. Okay. 104, 41. Fluffy. Cool. Okay. Customer service rep. Should be paid more. Should be paid more. Pay them the most. Paraplegic. Okay, fine. No mental disorders, no drug use, no kids. At 19? Great. She's doing really well for herself at 19, damn. Other than maybe the paraplegic thing, but I don't really think that was her choice there. Hello, my name is Jackie. No, your name's Brenda. I'm a customer service worker. I have a metric rating of 9.5 out of 10. I have a knack for solving problems, calming people down, and getting them to accept the unacceptable. Thank you for your time. That's confusing. Brenda, Jackie. Interesting. Very robotic response to the notes. I don't want them dead. 19, making good money, customer service, which fucking good on them, I guess. Okay. Don't want this one dead. Amanda Willow, 31, no kids, carpenter, cool. 119. Alright, yeah, you're not bad physically, no mental, no physical, no drug abuse. Great. Notes from the inspected. I hope you think about all the people you are responsible for killing. I hope you suffer for the rest of your miserable fucking life. I hope the guilt makes you kill yourself, you fucking piece of shit. Valid, but how is that supposed to convince me not to kill you? No, like, these are completely valid things to say, if you have the chance to. Especially because this is fucked up. Huh. Doesn't really give me a reason to keep her alive, though. 31. No kids. Okay. Brenda, yeah, I want her to live. You. Bartender. I want you to live. Like... Yeah. Again, this seems like a chill person. This. You got a lot of long life ahead of you, probably. Doing good things. Good on you. Electrician with rage issues. Valid concerns, but 51. I'm comparing this guy to the one I got earlier that was a mechanic. And the mechanic was older. So, yeah, I am going to extinguish you. I'm going to extinguish you, unfortunately. Because you're older. Maybe your art will be sold, and people will like it when she's dead. It's an awful thing to say, really, but that might just be what happens. Carpenter. You don't give me any reason to keep you alive. I'm sorry. So we got the 19-year-old, and we got the bartender. Okay. For me, when it comes to killing them, it comes between this person, who's just kind of basic, and the bartender. Because they're both 31, 35. Neither of them have kids. And carpenter and bartender. I can't really compare those jobs, but they seem like in the same area of not really necessity, but like they exist. Electrician, definitely a necessity. The rage issues do key in a little bit to my decision, but he's 51, which is the main, or fuck, she's 51, sorry. Yeah, it comes down to age here. And all these applications are comparing them to for the other people. Names and genders, gotta pay attention to that. Okay. Ooh, no letter this time. That's concerning. Where's my letter? Do I get my system? Is it by my system? No. Okay, well, now I'm gonna play it. Is it a different game? Did something change? I'm just curious if there's actually... Ooh, G to leave. It's displayed now. Take it. Yeah, what happened? What happened? What happened? Did I hit a red one? I didn't see it. I was paying attention to the green cubes, which is fine. I'm gonna hit it. Yep. Alright. So still not good at the game, but I didn't do anything last time to fuck it up other than just losing. That's odd. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like I missed something. I don't know how much attention I'm supposed to be paying here. That's why I'm like, hey, maybe I should be paying attention to the names a bit more. Names and genders, that's something I should be doing. I'm probably not going to, though. That's an issue. Samuel something, male, 31, lawyer, pretty good pay. Good IQ, little skinny aside, but that's fine. Adderall, okay. No mental disorders or physical abnormalities that would justify that. 4 kids. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that will cause you to understand where I'm coming from. I have defended reprehensible people in court. I have also defended single mothers, children, and blue-collared workers. Okay. I don't want to kill this guy, but it comes up to his competition. Boring. Stalking associate. Okay. Depression. Antidepressants. Good. 19. Okay. Vivian. Cool name. 1, 23, 20, 19, making $21,000. Okay. I give you permission to send me off. I think about killing myself at least once per day. Not full on, like, just a quick thought of what my funerals sound like. I'm ready to start over with whatever follows this shit. Okay. Suicidal ideation. In some way. With depression and antidepressants, which means their antidepressants probably might not be doing what they're supposed to. 19, which makes me hesitate a lot, because this person could have a lot ahead of them, but also they couldn't because depression. Yay. And they're giving me permission, so that kind of like... Yes, I don't want them to die, but compared to other people, I won't feel bad if they are one that gets X-nayed. You, drive-thru operator. Okay. Leland Parker. Cool name. 62. Okay. Not great, age-wise. IQ, BMI, sure, I don't care. Tennis elbow. Fine. It's not like it's gonna be passed down or anything. It's not an issue. Like, I keep looking out for, like, detrimental genetic conditions, like the heart abnormality one. When I was younger, people told me that extricate was the reason why the world still existed. I think I would prefer the end of the world. Valid, okay. Sure. Why not? 62. Kinda boring. I think you might be one of the ones that dies, unfortunately. Extricate ink retiree. 0. PTSD. Yeah, no, reasonable. 71. I've been in your shoes. I know the pain you feel in your choices. It's not worth it. It's never been worth it. Everyone who has been in your shoes has committed suicide eventually. Kill me or don't. It's the same thing. Okay. Antidepressants, PTSD from this, and the retiree at 71. I'm not going to feel bad about killing this guy. I feel bad in general about him, but not about the choice that I'd make. Okay. Truck driver, cool necessity, but can be easily replaced by anybody with a upgraded driver's license, depending on what size of truck. Donovan Druckerman. Okay. 1 kid, decent IQ, a little on the heavier side, but that's fine. No mental disorders, no physical abnormalities, no drug use. Great. Kill the backbone of the economy? I think you won't. I'm certain you can't even comprehend the amount of work I do for this country. Yeah, no, I definitely can. This doesn't make me want... why would you be rude? That just doesn't make sense. Like, I get lashing out at somebody who might kill you. Especially if you think that you're gonna die, but... just by the stats up here, I wouldn't want to kill him. You... yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say you die. 62. I'm also gonna say you die. The lawyer, Adderall with 4 kids. Don't want to kill this guy. But it's between... yeah. Because this one may or may not be suicidal. It's not blatant. Yeah. Okay. I'm ready to start over, and they've given me permission. So I think I'm going to let the lawyer live. Because they have the opportunity. They have 4 kids. They're 31. They have opportunity to do a lot more good. Even though they've done bad, I mean, it's all in balance, I guess. I don't want to kill this guy. You get to live. He's valuable. And I hate ranking people based off of their jobs and, like, their physical traits. That definitely bothers me, but if I was forced into this position, that's what I'm viewing this off of. I hate this. This is... wow, I've gotten to that point. Okay, we got the numbers right. 1, 2... yep, okay, bye. Interesting. Like, I'm still interested, and I really like the way this is headed. But I've reached the point of hate, and that's... huh. Okay. I really hope that journalist gets back. Hello. To Chaos Knight. Hello again. It looks like we have an administrative charge from the higher-ups. We are going to need you to 4 people, and 1 from here on out. It's a big change, but I know you can handle it. Bud, that's a big issue. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be... oh, things are about to get so much worse, aren't they? Checking the rooms. Still, no way for me to... hygiene. I don't really want to play that. I don't know, it just doesn't... I don't like it. If I ever get the choice to kill the CEO, I think I will. Because as somebody who's benefiting off of the deaths of others, and that's not obviously good. Sam Prince. 73. Not looking good age-wise. Okay, not bad IQ, not bad BMI. A writer. With a shit ton of money. Cocaine! Interesting choice, bud. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting one to read. 3 kids. Writer who's made a bunch off of royalties, I'm assuming. Okay. Hello, I'm a professional writer. I have written stories such as Them, about a killer clown from space. Okay. Suffering, about a writer who gets kidnapped by a fan. And Animal Burial, about a place that brings things back to life. If you like my work and would like to see more, then keep me alive. 73. Good amount of money. 3 kids who are probably almost adults or are adults. And you have a list of accomplishments that you've just kind of handed me. I think you've lived a good life. Compared to whatever else. Because I gotta kill. I can only save 1 now. So I think you're gonna be one of those. Bye. Jason something? CEO! Yes! Cocaine, damn. Wow. It happened. I'm so happy. Oh, that's wonderful. I spoke that into existence. Oh, is this a test? I don't fucking care. I do not fucking care. Goodbye. Incarcerated. ADHD. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that one. I have a feeling I know what that is. But only because I've heard it verbally. I don't think I've ever seen it written. Okay. 31, 92, 18. Not getting great food, but then again, it's prison. Bob, Fortune. Yep. Yes, I did embezzle money, but it was for a good reason. My daughter has cancer. She needed treatments that I couldn't afford. I'm in jail, but my daughter is alive. It was worth it, even if you kill me now. Yeah, no, that's valid. I don't know where you embezzled money from. That could definitely play a role, but you did it for a good reason, so. Okay. Let's compare. I don't want to immediately say, yes, you are going to be the one to die. But if everybody else sucks ass, yeah, I'd let this guy live. Why not? Nurse. Anxiety disorder. Flat-footed. Whew. Ugh. Not looking good for the other guy. 32. Cool. 4 kids. Whew. 89. Okay. Okay. I know that I'm not seen as a vital component of a hospital by most people, but you are the most vital important. What the fuck? The way they treat me, I know they don't think what I'm doing is valuable. I'm the oil for the gears of the vehicle. Simple as that. Yeah, no, nurses are very valuable. Sorry, bye. Whoop. Okay, now it's between the nurse and 29-year-old doctor. Oh. Nurse and a doctor, wow. Smart. Generally okay BMI. Jared Coney. I save lives. I will continue to save lives. You know what a doctor does. You aren't stupid. Valid. That's interesting. I have to choose between a nurse who has 4 kids and a doctor who has 0. Yeah. Bye. Yeah. I feel good about that one, actually. Nurse gets to live. Doctor, you don't have kids. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. No, I don't feel bad about this one, especially this one. Yeah, he's got 2 kids, but he's rich as fuck. I don't give a shit. There you go. Cool. Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Choice between a doctor and a nurse, wow. I generally value nurses more than doctors, because doctors haven't really done much for me. Okay. 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 Good night. This would be an awful routine, especially with how blank this area is. Go to work. Kill some people. Directly or indirectly, doesn't matter. but indirectly, kill some people. And then just go to sleep. And do it again for 10 days straight with some shitty pay, really, for deciding who lives and dies. You, lemonade stand. Stigmatism. 12. You make $3,000 off a fucking lemonade stand? A year. Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Dude, you could get... Damn. Damn. I sell lemonade to nice people after school. My mom helps me make the lemonade, and I sell it. Okay. A lot of people like me, and I do very, very, very well in school. My teacher likes me, and I have a lot of friends. I don't want to kill this kid. This is a kid. You make a shit ton of lemonade. Okay. Orphanage director. Wow. 32. I serve my children every day. They're the most important thing to me. I wish you well in these decisions, as I know they are not simple, but please, my children need me. Unfortunately, you are a replaceable role, especially when compared to the 12-year-old. Okay. You do not... okay. I think this is looking bad for her. But I might change that. Prostitute. Okay. Marijuana, 32, 2 kids, 42, 113, 19. You're a bit slim. Okay. I don't have any misconceptions about my ranking in society. How do you think rich men will fulfill their needs without me? Your wife, your daughters. They can do anything they want, and they will. Valid. Okay. Her job doesn't really... Meh. It's a job. You do what you need to. Marijuana, sure. She's got 2 kids. May or may not have a partner. I don't know how likely that is. But then again, it's the same gamble I've been taking with literally everybody else who has kids. Okay, also, comparing to the 12-year-old, you're not any better! Scientist, 21. ADD, inattentive type of ADHD. Even though I thought ADD, didn't exist anymore, and it's just the inattentive and the attentive type of ADHD. And then you have the combined type, which is haha, you're fucked. Okay, I'm working on a cancer cure. My studies have proven effective on mice and dogs, but we have yet to commence human trials. If I go away, the cure will never finish development. If you want cancer to be cured, let me live. Ugh, okay, yeah, 4 kids. At 21. My god, okay. Okay. Again, with some of the other scientific developments, there's a chance that somebody else will continue on their work. I think I'm actually considering this one against the 12-year-old. That's awful. Okay, let's see. What's the last person? Paper pusher. Me. Do it. You won't. Oh, it's me! Oh, wow. Have I made it to 10 days? Because they said I'd die at the end. Yeah, kill me. Do it. You won't. Oh, I don't regret that at all. No drug use. Yes, I have physical abnormalities. No mental disorders that I listed. Yeah, okay. Oh, I love this, yeah. Bye. Okay, so, unfortunately, it is between the cure for cancer or a 12-year-old. I think I'm actually going to have to go with the 12-year-old. Yes, that child has the ability to grow up and maybe cure cancer. But also, we have one right there that just within a short time of human trials could cure cancer, and the amount of people who died of cancer is astronomical. Especially because kids die of cancer, and that's what this boils down to for me, I guess. Yeah, you get to live. I'm not gonna kill the person responsible for curing cancer. Oh, I feel so bad. If I wasn't about to die to my own hand, I'd attend to this funeral. And I'd probably let the parents just kind of fucking yell at me. Because this is awful. Okay. I was kind of expecting to stand up and just immediately get shot in the head. If I return to my house, am I gonna be, like, gassed? Is this where this is headed? Is it my time? When is it my time? Hey, I got a letter. You just got a letter. It's your last day, but we just got word that your paperwork came in as extinguished. Jason Arcio has retired. But I'm sure he'd say he has a good time working with you. Okay. Howard Freeman, CFO. Okay. The replacement. Yeah, so my time's almost gone. And, like, I just signed away my own death, pretty much. Okay, so it might take, like, a day for this to go through, because paperwork. Because I saved the journalist, is she gonna find a way to save me between now and then? I don't really know how this works. Like, how do they actually kill the people? Like, one guy said he got away, so I assume maybe they have actual people who go and do the thing? Huh. Logistics of this are interesting. In a morbid way, obviously, but interesting nonetheless. I assume I'm going to be gassed in my sleep, or saved by the journalist, because that's, I guess, the way I would want it to happen? That doesn't feel right to say, but, like, Okay. You awake in the middle of the night. Oh, is this... You're looking down the barrel of a gun. Okay. A man stands in a silhouette at your bedside. Who is this? An extinguisher. Okay. So there is a line of work for it. You've always wondered how they do it. Yes. I was literally just wondering that. A bullet cuts through your train of thought. Wonderful. You are never seen or heard from again. Understandable. Okay. Extinguished. Extinguished. Oh, I can live? I guess if I pick me over everybody else. Based on your choices, here's what we've concluded about you. You prefer females over males. Yeah. You prefer younger people over older. Yes. You prefer people with high IQ over people with low IQ. Not consciously. You prefer people with high BM over low BM. Okay. You prefer poor people over rich people. Yes. You prefer people who have mental disorders over people that don't. Sometimes. You prefer people who have physical abnormalities over people who don't. Sometimes. You don't have preference for what perfect drug use is or not. Yep. You prefer people that have children over people that don't. Correct. Yes. Oh, that's so cool that it gives you that information. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. Oh. Okay, so there's, like, some in here that I didn't, like, consciously think of, especially the IQ and the BMI. Like, I don't think you should attribute IQ and that to somebody's worth. Especially because, like, I think it's been proven that the IQ test is, like, shit and isn't actually testing intellectual abilities. Because it's a lot of book smarts versus emotional intelligence. You prefer poor people over rich people. I will say that, yeah, I think, especially in this day and age, if you got money and you deal with it well, then anybody around you is going to be set up pretty well. And if you didn't, well, that kind of just points me in, hey, you were morally not really the person I'd want to exist around. For people who have mental disorders or people that don't. I don't think mental disorders should affect somebody's worth again. Because there's some mental disorders that are just kind of, you're systemically worse off. But other than that, you're not lesser than anybody else, so, Physical abnormalities, out of the ones I got, I don't think any of them were, like, life-ending awful things. Like, there's the football player, but he's still got some years on him, and yeah, I don't really know about that. I think that one really comes down to exactly what is wrong with the person, if they can live a sustained and, like, healthy life. Especially, same thing with the mental disorders, is how well can they exist after this? Huh. Yeah, no, I feel this is accurate. And children over people who don't, yeah, I won't harm a child, ever. Other than that one 12-year-old, because that's so unfortunate. Oh, gods, yeah, no, that's gonna sit with me Okay. Yeah, no, this feels accurate, I guess. That's so cool that it actually tells you that. I thought, like, when it said it in the Steam page that it'd affect how things would go, I thought it just wouldn't, like, give me the things there, that it'd, like, be like, if I save children, it'd give me more children to weigh against each other type thing. I thought this was gonna, like, escalate very quickly. This wasn't... Oh, there it goes. I pressed End hoping I'd go back to a menu. But no, that was fascinating. That's, again, morbidly horrifying thing. And I see exactly why it is a psychological horror. I think I'm just gonna have to sit with this one for a bit. Definitely an experience. Well, I guess if you were okay with what you saw and want to go do it for yourself, there's bound to be other questions and things that are comparable. I'm sure partly it's generated, and then there's some things that, like, have to come up, like you or the CEO at times. Like, that's how I'd want it to be if I was a game developer, was things would randomly generate to compare against. But then you could get, like, weird data, too, for that final bit. Yeah, I'm gonna think about this for a while. Well done. The person who created it. This was comfortably uncomfortable for me. Because I'm not against morbid and, like, dark things, especially when it comes to psychological horror, because I feel like that's the best way to test people's limits. And this was quite literally a test of those limits. This is very interesting and fascinating, and I know I keep saying that, but that's just pretty much all I can think of right now. It's insane. To think about the implications of what would drive a world to get to this being a necessity, this being a company that thins the population, and leaving it in a person's hands to make those decisions, because then you have the chance for personal bias, which you obviously saw because of what the list was. But just the story and the world implications of it is fascinating. This is going to sit with me, and I think that's fantastic for a psychological horror to do. Wow. I'm not going to say my normal thing of, like, hey, if you enjoyed this, because I don't feel like this should necessarily be an enjoyable experience. But if you're interested in doing it yourself and seeing what you get and how many other endings are there and what you can do and experimenting with this wonderful game, it is free on Steam. And I highly recommend you go and do this. See what you value. This is going to be so controversial. This is probably the most controversial thing I've done, is my answers and how I treated these people. Oh, this is borderline dangerous for me to put on the internet right now. But, you know, fuck it, no regrets, I guess. See you when I see you. Okay? Go take care of yourself, especially if this was a mentally taxing effort for you to watch this and you got more affected than you thought you would. Whatever the situation might be, go take care of yourself. Go do whatever you need to continue everything. But, you know, shameless self-promo here. I do have some more lighthearted things on my channel. Oh, that physically hurt me to say. Okay, see ya.